Hi friends, welcome to Win Chess. To start with, I wish you all good fortune. In this video, we are discussing everything about castling. So just watch, learn and grow together. Castling is one of the three special moves in chess. The other two are en passant and pawn promotion. Let's start. First, we will discuss what is castling. Look at this position. Here white is about to castle now. Just watch. It's done. Simple, isn't it? But there are many to discuss here. Let's see it one by one. Number 1. Castling involves moving two pieces, namely king and rook, and it is the only move in chess to do so. Number 2. Castling is a king's move. That is, king moves first and then follows the rook. What else if you play the opposite way? That is, to move the rook first and to follow it up with a king. It is considered an illegal move in chess. The rule says that if you move the rook first and it is considered the rook's move and the move is completed, and you cannot follow it up with a king and so you cannot castle. So castling is a king's move. King first, rook next, that is castle is all about. Aware of that. Number 3. Castling is only move in chess in which the king moves two squares, and also it is the only move in chess where a piece other than a knight to jump over the other. Here the rook jumps over the king to land on the square crossed by the king to complete the process of castling. Number 4. Castling is allowed only once in a game for each side. Number 5. Castling can be performed by each side only on their first rank. Number 6. Castling can be performed on both sides of the first rank. Let's see it. Each side has two rooks. So, which side we can castle? It is only the player's choice to choose a corner to castle. Now, we know that if we divide the board vertically into two halves, the side which has queen is called queen side and the other side with the king is called king side. Let's check it on both the corners. When castle this way, it is called castle king side or castle short. Or if castle this way, it is called castle queen side or castle long. That's it about what is castling. Now we move on to the next strategy in castling. When we can and cannot castle. Castling is permissible only if it obeys the following. Number 1. There should be no pieces between the king and the chosen rook. So, castling is only possible on this side. Number 2. Neither the king nor the chosen rook has previously moved. If moved, we lost the right to castle. Here, this rook has moved a square, so we cannot castle here. Number 3. The king is not currently in check. I repeat, not currently in check, but it may have been under check earlier. So here black can castle and white cannot. Then what is the fate for white? He has to either move away or to block the check or to capture the attacking piece if possible. If you are new to chess or a beginner, please check our earlier video on check and checkmate where it is discussed in detail. Okay, coming back. Number 4. The king does not pass through a square that is under attack by an enemy piece. So here white can castle queen side but not on the king side where the passing square is attacked by the rook. Number 5. The king does not end up in check. So here white can castle on the king side but not on the queen side where it ends up in a check by the knight. Okay, let's look at two more positions. Can we castle king side? Yes, of course. The rook is only under attack and not the king, so we can. Can we castle queen side? Yes, of course. Here the rook is the piece passing through the attacked squares and not the king, so we can. Please remember these points. Okay. Now we are coming to the final and the most important session, why castle? There are two main reasons. Number 1, king safety. Let's know how. Chess is a board game between two players. The ultimate aim for both sides is to win the game and that can be achieved by attacking and checkmating the opponent's king. And now you can observe that kings are vulnerable to attack in their initial setup. To see, the attack can be anywhere from these 180 degree. So how could we defend our king and what strategy shall we follow? Naturally, for both sides, the corners are the safer one compared to the center, where half the attack can be reduced. By moving the king to a corner, the angle of attack reduces almost half, that is by 90 degree. So castling does this and it is preferred. Number 2. Inviting the rook to the party. We know that rook is one of the major pieces with enormous attacking potential. Then why to keep them in the corners where they have limited or restricted play? So it is wise to bring them to the center of the board and to have a good play. So now you know what is castling, when we can and cannot castle, and most importantly, why to castle. Well done. That's it. If you are impressed with this video, just hit the like and share it with your friends. Sharing is everything. Sharing is nature's way. So don't forget to share and subscribe as well for more videos. Thank you.